Is going to be the next head football coach of Texas. Whether it was a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, he was going to be the next head football coach of Texas. Now, Tennessee tried to hire him a year ago. You know that if Georgia had an opening at some point in time, he was going to be #1 on Georgia's list. And you know, we have a good program here, but we're no different in those places. We want to go win and be successful. Those programs are all pretty good at what they do. And trust me, when you sit down and talk to this guy, he's got a lot of head coach mentality in him already. So it's all good. It's all good. As we move forward, it is all good, and we're excited about it. And, you know, that's the guy we targeted early on, because the more I talked to him, found out more about him, I like the fact he'd been in this league. This is a tough league. And you all remember Urban's first year, we had some bumps in the road, and, you know, that's going to happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, it will. But I tell you, when we went into Tuscaloosa, and we went into Baton Rouge, and we went into Columbia, Urban's first year, that was a totally different deal. This league is different, as you all know. You know, we're all used to the 90s when Coach Spurrier was throwing it around, and I understand the desire for Gator fans to offense and score points. I get all that, but you better play defense in this league as well. You better play it very, very good. You look at our national championship teams that Urban created, we had some really good defenses. You look at the number of NFL players on those defenses. And Will Muschamp is a great, great defensive coach. He brought in a great offensive coordinator. I'm really excited about that. It's been fun to meet him. Coach Wise is an interesting guy. I'll tell you this right now, he's a good guy. I was coming back from Tampa on January 1st after the Outback Bowl, and I got a text from a national writer who's covered football for 20 years. He's a good friend of mine, unsolicited text. He said, you know, Charlie Weiss is a good guy. I believe what everybody writes about him. He'll lie down the train track for you, and he's really good at what he does. Okay? So we're excited about that. We're excited about Dan Quinn. We're excited about the holdovers, you know, DJ and Stan and Brian White. We're excited about Brian Young. We're excited about Frank Verducci, Tavares, you know, Arby Hill's back. It's all good. You know, so it's all good. And so we're just we're excited about the future. I know we've lost a couple commits, and we only have one commit, so everybody's having a heart attack. Okay, it'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna go back, and somebody wrote a great article the other day. Just gonna go look at it. Check out Urban Meyer's first recruiting class. It was ranked 12th in the country, I think. Just no disrespect to anybody he saw in there. Go back and look at the number of players in that first year recruiting class. Okay, you know, recruiting is about relationships. Now, that's why Urban Meyer was a heck of a recruiter. That's why Billy Dunn's really good. Tim Walton, our softball coach, just had the #1 recruiting class in the country. Okay, that's, you know, so I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you the reality of the business. You know, you get them in here on Friday Night Lights. You get them into your summer camp. You start meeting them when they're in 10th grade. You get around your coaches. You get around your parents. They come up here on official visits. That's how recruiting works. Will Muschamp's going to be fine. This staff's going to be fine. We're going to have a good recruiting class, and your Gator football program is going to be very, very good. So everything else around here continues to go well. Look at the fall we had. You know, football ended well. Certainly some disappointments in football. And with volleyball, you know, they got the trophy back here. So SEC champions again, 19th time in 20 years, which is pretty special. Soccer won it, and women's cross country won it, and you know, gymnastics ranked #1 in the country right now. Women's tennis is ranked #2 in the country right now. Baseball is ranked #2 in the country right now. The men's track team is the defending national champions. Women's swimming team, defending national champions. I can go right down the list. Good coaches, fits, you know, people who represent you the right way, quality people, and that's what we have here, and we're really, really excited about that. So, you know, I get it before you every year, and I kind of tell you the same thing, but that's how I feel. If we have issues, we have problems, I'll talk to you about them. I'm sure some of you in this audience has a few questions and a few issues, and Jeff, I'll try to keep it positive. You know, it's all good. It's all good, and I'm really, really excited about, you know, the leadership in our coaching staff. It's as good a group as I've been around, and you know, I'm finished up my 19th year now as athletic director, and it's about as good a group as I've been around. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna get that football program back to where you all want it to be. I know our basketball team didn't play very well the other night, but they won. I think Coach Muschamp said it best in his press conference, and there's no such thing as an ugly W. I mean, there really isn't. And we can sit here and yin-yang out all we want, but when you win, you win. And in March, when they're picking people to go to the NCAA tournament, they're not going back and saying, well, you know, they only beat off. No, it's a W. Yeah, it's a W, and you go on. So I had a great conversation with Billy. Recruiting's going very, very well. For next year in particular, he said he's knee-deep with some great juniors. So again, great leader, great